All right, guys, we're gonna be having some fun with a very special rig here today. We'll talk about it a little bit as we go, but for now, I'll let you wonder until I talk about it a little bit more. Here we go. Yeehaw! I bet you weren't expecting that, boys and girls. All right, welcome back here. Eric here with IRAT Veteran 8888. This is a rig that we've had put together for quite some time, but I've just now got around to doing a video on it. And it's a really cool setup, and I'd like to kind of explain what's going on here. We've done some videos before on the stern conversion kits. You're probably familiar with them. It's a magazine well adapter that goes into your standard AR-15 lower. And of course you run their uppers that are set up the way they are and everything. And you can actually convert your standard AR-15 to pistol caliber, various pistol caliber configurations. This one is set up for M&P 45 ACP magazines. Now granted, these are only 14 shots, but man, we're running auto sear in this one, so it's definitely awesome. So we're gonna be running this in 45 ACP. So this is obviously their 45 ACP upper and their conversion kit from Stern Defense, which has held up really, really good. You guys might recall some of the meltdown videos that we've done on the Sterns and some of the other random range videos, and they've held up really good. Last round bolt hold open, so nice feature there. The magazine release is located here on the lower right hand side. All right, that's how you release the magazines. Now they couldn't fit something like a Glock mag in this because of the limitations of the AR-15 magazine well. This is the largest type of mag they can fit in, or like these M&P mags. So we're running M&P mags. And I thought it would be cool to show off this ACSS Cyclops. This is a 1-power optic from Primary Arms. This is brand new for them. These just came out. They sent me a couple of them to check out, and we've been shooting them a bit. They do this in a 3-power and a 1-power. This one's a 1-power. The 3-power has a 5.56 BDC in it. These will also work with a wide variety of different cartridges in terms of the BDCs that are in them. It's a great 1-power optic. And the thing that I love so much about what they've done with this primary here is the fact that you've got the illuminated reticle, but also it has an etched reticle. So let's say the battery dies or something like that. You still have the etched reticle just like an ACOG or something. So it's like a miniature ACOG, a little tiny ACOG with the ACSS reticles in it, which are great. Dimitri over there does great work on those reticles. They work exceptionally well. There's a very effective 2-chamber brake on this particular gun. We're going to shoot it, have some fun. It's an SB3 tactical collapsible brace. All right, let's have a little fun. I had this particular gun out at range day, and we were running this with the auto sear, and people could just not get enough of this thing. So we're going to have some fun. All right, we got some 45 ACP ammunition here. This is some 230 grain Hush ammo, which as far as I know, I don't think Freedom's in business anymore, but just the same, that's what we're running. All right. So with this particular setup, there's no semi-auto. It's full auto only, the way we're running this. But I can kind of fan the trigger, so I'm gonna try to control this thing a little bit. Let's have some fun. Yes, sir. That's some power, man. There ain't nothing like slinging bowling balls. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that, but that's all right. We're running out of targets, man. It's no man's land out here. Uh-oh, we had a malfunction there. All right. It's ridiculously fast rate of fire on this thing. I didn't hit anything. I thought I was going to take out the sodas, but I didn't hit a single one. All right. Control burst, boys and girls. All right, I think that the bolt velocity on this thing, it is moving so fast that it's not locking the bolt to the rear. So I think that's probably just attributed to our auto sear that we're running and not to the design of the gun itself. So that's what we're going to chalk that up as. Oh my gosh, this thing is ridiculous. Okay, that did lock to the rear that time. Maybe I just wasn't holding my mouth right. It's like such a short ride. It's 14 shots and it's just kind of gone, you know? It's still fun though. All right, that did lock to the rear, good. So you're probably wondering where the heck I got all these magazines from. So we wound up, our friends at Bowtac wound up having this crazy sale and they were blowing these things out, I think for like $10. Now that's been forever ago, so you can't expect those to be laying around anymore, but I bought a bunch of these M&P 45 mags and that's why I wanted to put a rig like this together, just because I got so many of the magazines. So it's a nice option here. All right. Guys, we're just blasting here, having fun. We're not necessarily trying to shoot for any kind of crazy accuracy. We're just having fun here. All right. Woo, man. All right, some controlled bursts at longer range just for fun, okay? Try it, see if we can land a few on the gong at longer range. My man, look at Chad coming in for the wind. Well, he saw that my poor little hand was roasting. He brought me a glove. Isn't that a good friend? I know what he really thinks about me, but that's okay. We won't talk about that. Look at that. Now I can hold on to it without burning my little mitts off. All right. I'm going to try to lob some in at 80. We got a bottle in the way. That's all right. Let's try it. Got a couple of bursts on the plate. 45 ACP has a lot of recoil, and you got to really be able to control these things and hang on to them to get them to shoot accurately. And those are bursts fired at 80 yards out of a machine gun. And if you know anything about 45 ACP machine guns, they're a bear to control, especially one with this rate of fire. But we're going to try our best. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a burst on the plate at 80. All right. Recoil control, baby. All right, last mag. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with putting those rounds on that plate. It's a lot of fun. All right, I'm gonna try to control this recoil, baby. It kind of makes me think of shooting the Chris Vector on a two-shot burst, and you're sending those pairs of rounds in, and you have it like, and you hear the ding, you know, down at range. It's kind of cool when you're shooting a Vector. So this definitely scratches the itch for us to be able to shoot 45 ACP full auto for one, but for those of you that are looking for a great pistol build option, let's say you've got some strip blowers laying around that you don't know what to do with, and you've never thought about having a 45 ACP PCC, that's definitely something to look into there. The Stern Defense 45 ACP upper magazine adapter. This is a really nice setup. I think I'm gonna leave it just like this, and that's a fun blaster. Somebody shows up to the range with some 45 ACP ammo, they're in for a treat. Guys, have a great day. This was just meant to be kind of fun. I wanted to show off this optic mainly and the conversion kit sort of in one video together. And quite selfishly, I mean, we're shooting a machine gun. Now it's 100 degrees out here. It's really hot today, but We just heated things up a little bit more, and there's nothing wrong with that. Have a great day, guys. Really appreciate all the support. Those of you who purchase man cans, those of you who go over on Ballistic Ink, pick yourself up a t-shirt, all the merch you buy from us, like man cans, all that goes right back into supporting the channel and allowing us to keep doing what we're doing, and I really appreciate you all being a part of that. Thank you for watching. Many more videos on the way. We'll see you next time.